So today is the first official day of running my own home recording studio, and I'd like to take you guys as I embark on this journey, and hopefully you guys can learn some stuff, or if you're just interested, you can tag along. So I'd like to kind of start this off with saying who I am. My name is Mark Slimm, and I went to school for audio engineering and music. I ended up doing a lot of stuff, working in theater, doing live sound, I kind of recorded my own studio album with the band I'm in, collected a bunch of equipment to record, and recorded a couple of friends, and I ended up getting this cool gig at a college working in media services. And they had me started doing mostly audio engineering stuff, but I ended up working cameras and doing all kinds of stuff. But I felt like I just kind of plateaued, and I was kind of in the business side of running the band and kind of all that stuff, and I really liked it, and I wanted to kind of pursue my abilities on my own, my audio engineering and production skills. So I've decided to take a risk and start my own recording studio. And there's been a bunch of planning and thought and a business plan and all the stuff that I've done before this date. And this is just the first official day that I'm opening my doors and really getting it started. So I'd like to, instead of talk about all this business stuff and all these technical stuff, let's just start with a cool studio tour. I always like looking back at the studios I've had in the past in my house and basement, like, oh yeah, that's my setup I used to have. So really quickly here we can look at this photo. This is from about 2015. You know, we got our ear-fatiguing studio monitors, and every studio's got to have an Apple computer. And yeah, that was my setup back then. Not really, but let's get started on the tour of what is set up now. Let's start with the drums. So I always like to mic the drums in this location. It's my preferred tracking location for the drums. One of the reasons is because I've affixed these microphone stands to the ceiling. I've used what I think is called like pipe holder. It holds pipes to the ceiling and stuff. I just bought some of that at Home Depot, and I cut the microphone stands down to size, and I just put them up there on the ceiling. So let's go over to my shelf full of stuff. I have plenty of pedals, all kinds of stuff, Mooger Foogers, delay pedals. I even have my own tube built type pedal. It's made with a tube. I got a drum machine, miscellaneous cables, and expression pedals. And of course we need the synthesizer, the MS-20. So I got my Roland Jazz Chorus 120 without the screen. My favorite is the Vox AC-15. You can do a lot with this. Then my Hammond organ and the accompanying Leslie. It's a 147, and then I have this Everett piano over here, which is a spinet, but it sounds really great for a spinet. And then we have the Mark II 73 Rhodes with a sub 37, the CP80, my favorite Yamaha piano. It's an electric grand, and the DX7 and a melodica on top of the DX7. So that's the live room. Over here, we have my mixing desk. It's starting to get a little too small for me. I may have to update soon. And then my main monitors are these HS8s. I like them. They're a little too fatiguing, but they work. And then I have the Tannoids for referencing. Then my MacBook Pro 2015, which looks like it's on life support, but it works. Does the job. Then my favorite Mackie controller. I definitely want to expand this into 16 channels. I love this thing. Then over here we have my Apollo 16. This thing is amazing. I love it. Then for my preamps, I use these Audient ASP 800s. There's 8 preamps in a rack, and they sound pretty transparent. I like them quite a bit. And then we have this headphone rack down here. So right here is a couch where everyone can sit and listen to the mix. And that headphone amp is within distance, so you can wear the headphone amps while somebody is tracking. Then most important is the studio dog. She helps out around the studio, helps mix things and keep things clean. So that is the tour of my studio, and I hope you guys can come along on this journey with me as I run my own home recording studio. My name is Mark Slimm, and thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to continue on this journey, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you can stay notified when I release a new video.